Very, very tight.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Broken Table Talks. Yeah.
Yeah, his internet's working, guys. He's here
My
today.
internet is back. Woo!
Yeah,
Which
and now
if you strictly listen to the podcast, you don't understand that reference. You got to go and check out our My GM 2K23.
which you really should, because you'll never see two GMs go up against each other from Pokemon. But anyway, welcome to Broken Table Talks. We're doing the predictions for WWE Backlash in Puerto Rico with Bad Bunny hosting and wrestling, which is great.
That is WWE legend Bad Bunny, okay?
WWE legend
Get it
Bad
right.
Bunny.
Put some spec on that name. Matt.
WWE Hall of Famer, probably going to be the quickest to ever get inducted into a Hall of Fame. I guarantee it. It might even just happen after this next Mania. Like this next Mania, they're going to announce he's in the Hall of Fame. But yeah, we did a nice little My GM mode yesterday. It was a lot of fun with me and Chef Swag. A lot of good times. We created a new save file because this dirtbag wasn't able to show up.
Seth Rollins hates me now.
Yeah, and I mean that's just how the world should be working. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead. I think we can just get on into these predictions. As of right now, I have it set up from least relevant match to most relevant match. I think, just in my opinion. So we'll just go from there because it makes it a little bit easier than just picking them. And I'm just gonna go around in a circle. So I'll start, and then Patrick will go, and Shane will go, and we'll go like that.
Did they even
Wax
say what's
on.
going to main event?
No,
Okay,
but I'm assuming Cody Brock.
I would assume too, but like. I
But
don't know.
whatever it is, you know it's not going to be this match. Say hello to Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, and Backlash Lashley.
It's his pay-per-view.
It is his
Yeah.
pay-per-view, so he's gonna be great. But anyway, so
And-
what?
Did we ever get Kenny's picks?
No, we didn't. I messaged him.
Oh well, I guess we'll figure that out at some point.
Yeah, I messaged him today. I haven't heard anything back. I haven't heard from him in like 2 days, so I'll probably call him soon.
Well, I mean, he's in Germany.
Did he already go back to Germany?
Yeah, he left fucking 4 hours after my show ended.
Dude, we were trying to figure that out the other day.
Yeah, I thought he was leaving
had
mid.
not heard from him, and we were like, "Did he leave already?" And we just forgot when he left.
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
Awesome. Already in Germany. Great.
Yep.
But anyway, so from what I've heard, because I haven't paid attention to the whole draft because it confuses me. There's just way too many people that got drafted on this draft with all the factions and stuff like that. But none of these guys are in factions. I believe Bronson and Lashley are still on Raw. Or have been moved to Raw. And Gunther is on Raw. And he has the Intercontinental title. And I don't think they're going to do any switcheroos or anything stupid like that with the titles, or else SmackDown is without their mid-card title at all. So I'm 90% sure, just based on logistics alone, that Austin Theory's winning. And I think it's going to be a very stupid win. I think Lashley's going to spear Bronson Reed, and then Austin Theory is going to come in and steal the pin.
I don't know if this will sway your pick at all.
Yes.
But the draft results, I have it in front of me. Bronson Reed is on Raw. However, Lashley is on SmackDown.
Okay, and Austin Theory is on SmackDown.
Yes.
Okay, no, I don't think they're giving the title back to Lashley. I think Lashley is going for... I think he's going to be pushed again at some point because the thing is what if I'm looking at this correctly, if they want Roman to pass, they're going to have Roman pass 1,000 days. They're not going to have Cody beat Roman at SummerSlam because now they're on different brands. So that's not going to work. Night of Champions, we're going to find out who the first World Heavyweight Champion is, and that'll be interesting. I don't think Cody wants that belt. I don't think a lot of fans want him to have that belt because that's not, his story. So I think it's going to be WrestleMania 40, Cody against Roman, because I don't know, he wins Money in the Bank or he wins fucking Royal Rumble again 2 years in a row. I don't know. One of those things will happen. So either way, we need challengers for the regular title in that time period. Bobby Lashley's perfect for that position. For someone to go in there and be a challenger for that. And he's not going to do it as United States champion. At least in my opinion. So I'm picking Austin Theory. This match is going to be awesome. But the ending's going to suck. And let's go ahead and move on over to Patrick.
Yeah, so it's so hard for me to be into anything Austin Theory does. He's just never caught my attention. I hope that my boy Becky Lashley is picking up this win at his pay-per-view. I mean, it's just, it sucks that Lashley's in this like weird mid-cardy like area, but I feel at least the title does better on Bob because I just like Bobby Moore as the wrestler. So, Mr. Lashley, you got my vote.
Yeah, your camera is going in and out right now, by the way. Your camera's completely frozen now.
Stick. Cool. Oh well.
Okay. Well, let's go on over to Shane while you try. Okay, no, you're moving again now.
Yeah. It just takes a second. This new internet, man. It's this new internet.
Takes a minute. Well, I mean, it's SmackDown, and this is probably going to be pushed as the main title for a good portion of the year, just because of Roman Reigns being a part-timer now. So, not saying it actually is the main title, but they're gonna treat it like it. So, with that being said, you would think that Bobby Lashley would be a prime candidate to take this title, but then again, you look at the SmackDown roster, you start scrolling down, looking at all the superstars who could be an option to face Roman at like a Night of Champions or a SummerSlam or somewhere down the road, and it's not a very big list of superstars. So they're probably going to have Austin Theory win this one, and it might not even be a clean result, but yeah, I think they're going to use a superstar like Bobby Lashley for a Roman Reigns title match somewhere down the road, or just something bigger and better in general. They're not going to waste him on the United States Championship. And I'm sure Austin is probably going to have a little bit longer of a reign than what he's currently got now.
Yeah, and I mean, when you look at it objectively as well, Austin Theory holding the United States title, he just beat John Cena. Like, that should have been a massive rub on him. Nobody really cares. But, maybe
Not at all.
Maybe a lot of casual fans do care. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't care because it was expected. I mean, John Cena's not in the company right now. He's not doing anything with the company. He showed up for WrestleMania, had a match, lost the match, and was out of the ring before we could even know what happened. Like, he didn't stay. He didn't do like a speech. He brought out the Make-A-Wish kids for love of fucking God. Like,
Yeesh.
But yeah, I don't know. This is a weird one. I don't think this one's generally predictable.
No.
I think the only person here that I don't see winning is Bronson Reed, and it's only because of where he is brand wise.
Yeah, it's because of where he got drafted.
Yeah, if he was a free agent or something like that, I'd be pulling for Bronson Reed. I think it's his time to get the title. He was on NXT for a long time, then he got fired, and then he got brought back and pushed on the main roster. So I don't know. I think that it'll be a fun match. Two big meaty men slapping meat, and Austin Theory.
The big
And
leg
Austin
ripper.
Theory. and that twink in there.
So we're gonna move on to the next match, which I think is it's funny that I put this match after the United States title match, because I think this is gonna be really funny. We're going with Seth Rollins and Omos. The match
that is free agent Omos.
Yeah, free agent. He could be on any brand he wants to be on. Because
big ass can go to Raw, to go to SmackDown.
Because MVP worked it out for him, dude. He pulled some strings.
He can go to NXT if he wants to.
He could go to AEW if he wanted to. I mean, he's a free. If you're going by the actual term free agent, he
yeah, dude. Omos is the hottest free agent on the market right now.
Absolutely. So yeah, we'll start with Pat since he went second last time.
Seth Rollins, fuck Omos, dude. The fact that he still works at WWE is just a testament that Vince is somewhere back there. This match is stupid. It makes no sense. I hate it. I hate Omos. Seth fucking Rollins.
Okay, let's go on over to Shane.
I mean, so the obvious answer here is Seth Rollins, but I don't know if this is a tough one because the fact that there's no build to this, there's literally no story, and they just like kind of did a somewhat what they do, like 1 week of Seth Rollins talking to MVP. Like, that's the only thing they've done to build this matchup. Otherwise, this whole thing seems random. So I have no idea what direction they're going to go with this match. The likely choice would be Seth Rollins, but just for shits and giggles, I think we're going to leave this up to Destiny. Because why not?
Coin of motherfucking Destiny! Jesus Christ, Patrick, your fucking mic cut out so bad.
Sorry, all I do is scream.
No, you're fine. It's great. What the
coin of Destiny has spoken. The winner of Seth Rollins and Omos will be Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins, Chef Swagface. Chef Swagface goes right over him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just size it up a little bit. There we go. Beautiful.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Okay, so here's my theory. Here's my game theory.
Your Austin theory?
Yeah, here's my Austin theory. I don't care. But the thing is Omos, yes, we could say we hate the fact that he's in there all we want and everything. He actually had a decent showing at Mania. I'll be the first to admit that. His show at WrestleMania with Brock Lesnar was pointless and didn't fucking mean anything. But it was fun. I'd never seen Brock Lesnar get thrown around like a child before. And it was so fun to see. But also, you throw in the fact that Seth Rollins, I believe, is going to be the World Heavyweight Champion. And losing to Omos does not help that. The only way I can see Omos winning is with an MVP distraction or something like that. Or MVP could bring back 2 other people and restart the Hurt Business.
Ooh.
But I don't think that's going to happen either, because I'm pretty sure Cedric and
Shelton, they're both free agents.
Are they really both free agents?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna stick. I'm not gonna take a gamble on this one. I'm gonna stick with what you guys chose because choosing Omos just ruins the pay-per-view for me if he loses. Like it's pretty much game over at that point with the rest of these matches. But yeah, I mean, Omos has a chance, but it's not going to be a clean victory if he wins. It'll be a very dirty victory if he wins. And
Right.
then would that be setting up Seth and Omos for the World Heavyweight title at Night of Champions? Because that would be disgusting.
That would be gross. I would not like that.
No. So we will go past that match, and we're heading on over to Bad Bunny and Damian Priest.
My God.
And this comes next because I think it is only on the card because they're in Puerto Rico. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
They do have a history. There is a little bit of a history behind it because
Yeah.
Damian Priest and him teamed up, I believe, at Mania 2 years ago.
Yes.
And then I guess they interfered in like the whole Rey Mysterio stuff and stuff like that. So there's something there. It has way more build than fucking Rollins and Omos. So
That is true.
but yeah, I'll let Shane take it away on this one.
I mean, let's face it, guys. The Bad Bunny is a WWE legend. He is a Hall of Famer in the making. This man has had a prestigious wrestling career. And to have him going up against somebody like Damian Priest, absolutely disrespectful to this legend that we have in front of us right now. In a San Juan street fight, you're just asking for Damian Priest to get annihilated right now. Bad Bunny for the win.
Oh shit.
So, out of respect for the great WWE legend Bad Bunny here, it is a street fight. The funny thing about a street fight is it protects both of the wrestlers because more wrestlers can come in.
Right.
So you have the LWO can come in during this match. The entire LWO can come in during this match, and you have the entirety of Judgment Day who can come in during this match. And I think that's going to happen because this should be the last time that Judgment Day and the LWO even butt heads anymore, because they're both on different brands now. It should be done. Should be said and done. But yeah, for me, I don't think, like, there's no reason to give Bad Bunny the win here, except that it's in Puerto Rico. But I believe he was born in Puerto Rico, and Damian Priest was raised in Puerto Rico. So really, there's nothing there. They're both from the area. They're both going to get gigantic pops either way. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll go out on a limb on this one, and I will go away from the legend himself, and I will pick Damian Priest because he needs a win also. Damian Priest really needs a win. So I'm going to go with Damian Priest. I think it's a good call. I think both of them are good calls. I want Damian Priest to win more than anything. But yeah, over to Pat.
So, I mean, history speaks for itself. The WWE legend, Bad Bunny, I believe is undefeated. So, he's right up on there with names, you know, like Goldberg, The Undertaker. I mean, the safe money, and I'm putting the money on the safe money, is the WWE legend, Bad Bunny.
Well, this might be the one that. Well, luckily we just started the season over, you guys. So
Yeah.
we're gonna.
I would say ranking WWE legends, it would probably go Goldberg, The Undertaker, Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like Logan Paul is between Undertaker and Bad Bunny.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Right there.
Yeah.
KSI is above Bad Bunny to me. The Prime Bottle, he was just
Prime Bottle.
that was just way too good.
So good.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty much said and done. I mean, there's nothing else really to add to that. It's a match that's going to be a lot of fun. They're in both of their hometowns or home countries at least. I don't know if they're. I think Bad Bunny's actually from San Juan, so I'm not. I'm not 100% sure.
This out right now.
Well, go
I
ahead
got
and
the
do that.
Wikipedia.
Go look at the Wikipedia.
YKPDI.
I don't even know how to pronounce that town. I'm not even gonna try. But
It's not
it
San
is
Juan.
not San Juan.
Okay. Okay. Well, either way, I think again, this is gonna be a great match. It'll be a lot of fun. I do think all of the LWO and I do think all of Judgment Day will be involved in this match, except for Rhea and Zelina Vega, who are our next match.
Wow.
We have Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega in this one.
Mommy.
Anyway. So Zelina Vega's on Raw. Or no, Zelina Vega's on SmackDown, I believe. Shane, you want to be our draft checker?
Hang on. Fact checking. Yes, Zelina Vega was drafted as a part of the LWO as a whole to SmackDown.
Okay, and Rhea Ripley's on Raw. If Zelina Vega wins, both women's titles are on SmackDown.
That don't make no sense.
That don't make no sense. I believe they're going to do this match. They're going to have Rhea win, especially because she just won at Mania. Zelina's not the one to beat her yet. Zelina's a great talent and everything, but it's way too fucking early to be doing that. But yeah, I'm going with Rhea Ripley. It just matches up unless... can you check EO Sky? Where did Damage Control go?
Damage Control, I think they're on Raw, but let me fact check this. Don't see him there. Oh, Damage Control is on SmackDown. So Bailey, EO Sky, and Dakota Kai all on SmackDown.
Okay, so yeah, it wouldn't even matter if EO beat Bianca because they're both on the same show. So either way, if Rhea loses this match, both titles are on one brand. Doesn't make sense. Zelina Vega, go fight for the other title when they switch over. Have fun. Patrick.
Yeah. Mommy's winning. She just won at Mania. This is my big problem with Backlash. It's just like these people just came off a win at WrestleMania. Like, it would either be A, bad booking to have them immediately lose, and B, it's just kind of predictable because it would be bad booking if they lose. So if Rhea doesn't retain, there's going to be a big problem.
Yeah, and I mean, really where it comes from, instead of just bad booking if they lose, is it comes down to how much did everybody want this person to win at Mania? Because you can have somebody win at Mania, and it was like, oh, okay, well, that was kind of cool. And then they can go on to lose at Backlash, and people kind of won't care. But people really wanted Rhea to win at WrestleMania. You don't take that off at Backlash. You don't do that. She beat Charlotte Flair. You're not going to take that away at Backlash with a loss to Zelina Vega. So,
yeah.
It's going over to Shane.
Yeah, I remember a time when Backlash actually meant something. I mean, granted, it was usually a lot of old WrestleMania rematches, but the whole thing just feels weird. I don't understand why they're having Zelina face Rhea in the first place, and the fact that they're on different brands makes it even more weird. I mean, I know why they're having Zelina face Rhea, but still, it's just... I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. Rhea's winning, and there's no reason for Zelina to win. And in my opinion, there's no reason for her to be in this match, especially since after the draft, they ended up on different brands. So it's like, you couldn't have at least made this more believable that something could happen here?
Yeah, you could have at least placed somebody else who is on Raw in this position easily.
Right.
Yeah, my main issue is the draft thing. I don't like when they have a draft and then they immediately go into a pay-per-view to have matches that don't make sense if a certain person loses. Because then it's like, okay, well, the match will be good. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be a great match. But I can't get into it when I already know the result.
Right.
And I think
Yeah.
that shows a lot of, where the whole betting aspect comes from for these pay-per-views. When you think about it, it's like I'm not gonna, if betting became legal for WWE, I'm betting on main pay-per-views. It'll be like the easy pay-per-views. Backlash is always going to be a moneymaker if you're a betting person. 100%. You're going to win some money. Unless they
Yeah.
just start pulling swerves because fuck you, you betted on them. So that's why betting in WWE doesn't go along. So
Yeah.
if something's too obvious, they have to change it. Or else they're just always going to lose money. WWE would hemorrhage money at this point if betting was legal for WWE. This pay-per-view alone would cost them millions of dollars. So, anyway, yeah, Zelina, go fight for the SmackDown Women's title. I like you, and I want you to succeed. And I want you as a great part of the LWO, because I love the LWO right now. Moving on, we're going to go to Bianca and Io Sky. A match that actually could have some repercussions.
Good.
It could, but we'll see what everybody says. I believe Patrick is up first now.
Yeah. And I think the consequences are that Bianca's going to retain, and that will be what pushes Io and Dakota to turn on Bailey. I think Bailey's the one turning face in all of this. So I can see Damage Control coming down to like try to help out, and then potentially Bailey costing Io the match, and that's what starts the full breakup of Damage Control.
Damage Control.
Damage Control. So yeah, Bianca, and I've voted against Bianca like 6 pay-per-views in a row at this point. Lost every single one of them. So throw my hat in for this one.
I believe the Bianca match cost everybody at Mania as well.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I voted for Bianca because I'm a douchebag.
Yes.
And let's go on over to our correspondent in the field, Shane.
I'm what now? What
Yeah,
am I a
no,
part of this?
you're at Backlash. You're in San Juan right now.
I'm in Puerto Rico. Oh
Yeah.
my god! Wow.
Oh my god! Wow.
Fiance is gonna be pissed.
Yeah, no kidding. How the heck did I end up here? I had way too much last night.
Yeah. That's why you're drinking that
Well.
A+ water.
Exactly. Got to get rehydrated. Well, see, this is where I'm kind of I'm not confused about it, but now I'm not sure what's going to happen with Bianca, because what are they just going to like I'm sure this is going to be a great match. I'm sure this is going to be a fantastic match. Both of them are fantastic competitors. But now Bianca has had such a long and successful title reign that do I see it being ended by Io Sky?
Nope.
I don't believe that at this moment. No. Like I'm sure they could build it up to where we can believe it at some point, but not right now. I'm kind of on the side of Patrick here. I think this is gonna be the start of the crumbling of Damage Control, and this is just another stepping stone for Bianca to probably hold the title for another 200 plus days. Bianca's gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, you have to think about what Bianca has been through. She hasn't fucking lost a match in I don't know how long. Damage Control did nothing but lose matches for like the last year. So just going on that aspect alone, I'm picking Bianca. But then you also get into the factors of, okay, well, Damage Control is dying, and we know that. Like just from an aspect of us as fans, we know Damage Control is going away soon. And yeah, they could pull some bullshit at Backlash. They come in, they ruin the match for her. They say they're trying to help her, and one of them goes against the grain, and I don't know. It'll be weird. But yeah, I think Patrick's right. I think this is the one that's really going to escalate it. I think the only reason Io Sky was pushed into this position is because of that, or else they would still be fighting for the tag team titles against Liv and Raquel. But yeah, otherwise, It would be cool to see Io win, but Bianca didn't lose at Mania when it would have been a good time for her to lose it. She didn't lose. There have been like 4 other different times where it was a good time for her to lose it. It's very obvious that they're extremely high on her and remain severely high on her. And this is where we're sticking. She's going to be the Roman Reigns of the women's division. And she will be the Roman Reigns of her brand. Because her brand needs... Well, we're going to have a World Heavyweight Champion at Night of Champions. But up until then, we have no one right now. So there's still a few weeks that we need to have that. And who really knows how relevant that World Heavyweight Champion is going to be? I don't really know how well they're going to work with it. So... But yeah.
I feel like for the World Heavyweight Championship, it's going to be very similar to like the Universal title, where it's like, okay, this is our main title, but are we really going to take it seriously?
Yeah, and I think that's the big issue with it is right now there's the whole it circles back to Cody losing at Mania, which I've kind of come to grips with. They're moving along with the story, whatever, it's done. Nothing's going to change it. But then you add this belt in, and I just get mad at you.
Yeah.
And then you put Cody and Roman on different brands, and I just get mad at you. Because I don't want Cody to win the World Heavyweight title. It's a new belt. It doesn't have a legacy. There's nothing behind it.
Unless they try and bring in as like the legacy of the old WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which I have no idea if they are or not.
Well, if they do it like that, then what is Ric Flair's record?
Ooh, good point. Let's see if they actually have that on WWE.com.
I believe they're just keeping it as a new belt.
I'll figure this out, or try to figure this out.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, we're going to move on to the triple threat match, which has literally no consequences whatsoever. There's one storyline here that I think is going to happen, and I will talk about that after... I think Shane is up now.
Oh, I am up. Okay, well then I guess I will hold off my research for a second.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it... Yeah, but yeah, you go.
Yeah. Oh, this match. Okay, yes, this match. I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out there for about 10 seconds scrolling through the interwebs.
I also called it a triple threat on accident. So
you did. It's a 6-on-6. Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and the Bloodline.
Okay, no, it's also not a 6-on-6.
No, it's a 3-on-3. I can't, dude. We can't count. What is going on?
The 6-man tag match.
There we
is
go.
What we're all looking for.
Yes, that one.
It's a tornado DDT match.
See, this is frustrating because this doesn't develop anything. Like, Sami and Kevin, and especially Matt Riddle, are not involved in the Bloodline storyline anymore after this because they will be on different brands. And very clearly, Jimmy and Jay are gonna be on their way out of the Bloodline too. I just see this as an opportunity for the Bloodline storyline to continue to develop. And I think it's going to result in Solo either turning on the Usos during the match or after the match. And it's going to be Kevin Owens, Sami, and Matt Riddle winning this one. Which, side note, I'm still really curious how they're going to do that with Kevin Owens and Sami as far as Night of Champions goes. Because they currently hold the belts. They're sure as heck not going to go to Saudi Arabia.
No.
Facts.
So I'm not sure how they're going to pull that one off, but
yeah. So I think this is an idea that Wrestle Talk kind of talked about, but I think Jimmy and Jay are going to be eating pins like a motherfucker in this match. I think what's going to happen is they're going to almost be pinned multiple times in this match. And Solo is going to have to jump in each and every time to save them. Jimmy will never save Jay. Jay will never save Jimmy. One of them will be on the mat about to get pinned for the 1, 2, 3. and Solo will come in and save it each and every time. And just to add to that, I believe Solo is going to pin Matt Riddle.
Bro.
Wow.
Bro. I think the whole point of this match, and just tell me if I'm completely off on this, is to make the Usos look like fucking losers to the Bloodline. I think that is the whole point of this match, and to make Solo look like a fucking the guy, and just to be the one that is holding down the Bloodline when Roman isn't there. Obviously, I do not want Kevin or Sammy to be eating a pin here. They're still newly crowned champions. Their only matches have been against the Bloodline. They had a Bloodline match, I believe, last Friday that they won. It was a fantastic match. And, Solo Sikoa was about to come down and do something. And Matt Riddle said, fuck you, and ruined it for everybody. And that's, I believe, what made this match. Or this match was already set up. I don't know. Can't remember. But either way, I think that's what's going to go down. I think they're going to try and push the Usos off as complete losers in this match. And then we're going to move on to the Bloodline storyline being on their brand, where Roman and Solo are having private talks behind the door, and Paul Heyman's like, oh, Jimmy and Jay, he's somewhere else. You can't come in here right now. It's a way to keep it going and try to keep it as fresh as possible since they lost the titles. But yeah, I mean, that's my idea. I don't see anything else that could really help this. Unless Solo really does just turn on them and Samoan spikes both of them. But I don't see that happening. Patrick.
Yeah, I mean, really, Matt Riddle's in this fucking match to eat the pin as punishment. So, I kind of agree. I think the Usos are going to take the win, but it's going to be all Solo the entire match. I 100% agree with what you just said, Matt. So yeah, I got to go with Juicy Usos on this one.
Hell yeah. And if it was just Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn versus the Usos, this is an easy victory for KO and Sami. Easy. But when you add Matt Riddle and Solo Sikoa into these things, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, it throws a spanner in the works where I can only see Solo Sikoa being like, hey, fuck you guys.
Yeah. And like I said, Matt Riddle's just in there to eat the pin for his failed drug test.
Yeah, his failed drug test, and I believe he had to go to rehab and everything. Which, I mean, awesome, good for you. You went to rehab and stuff, but, WWE punishes superstars when they fuck up. It's just how it goes. Except for Roman. He gets to be the champion forever.
Yes. Smoke as much weed as you want, Roman. Smoke it up.
He's probably failed like 3 drug tests since he came back anyway.
Well, he got suspended for one, didn't he?
Yeah,
but years ago.
But he got suspended, I believe, twice, and then obviously he had leukemia.
Yeah.
And then that whole thing happened. He came back, and now he's just But the thing is like they can't suspend him.
No.
They suspend him. They lose both of their titles. No one gives a shit about the World Heavyweight title yet. You have to earn that. You have to earn us giving a fuck about that title. I think it looks awesome, but that's it so far. It looks good. Shane, did you figure out any information on that title, by the way?
Yes, it looks like we're gonna have to kind of wait and see once they actually have somebody holding the belt, because currently they don't have anything listed on here. They do have a World Heavyweight Championship section on WWE title history, but it is currently listed as retired from 2002 to 2013. So
fuck.
We won't know for sure whether or not they're going to tie in this current belt's history to that until somebody gets the belt at Night of Champions, and then they put it on their website and see where they tie it in.
Yeah. Okay, well, with that match over, we are heading into what I believe will be the main event And I don't think that's a far shot. I mean, the only other one that I could suspect being the main event is Bunny and Priest.
Yeah.
But that's just because of who is in the match. But it's Cody and Brock Lesnar.
Broke Lesnar.
Broke Lesnar. And I believe I am first on this one.
I am the table, so.
I am the table. Logan Paul, thank you very much for that. God, that was the dumbest fucking thing you could have said, dude.
Out of everything he could have said, he picked a phrase from Macho Mania
Yeah.
that he didn't even know.
Yeah.
True talent.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But anyway, so I don't know. The easy thing to say is, oh yeah, Cody. But fuck you. I can't go with the easy thing anymore. Cody fucking lost to Mania. And yeah, I'm going with Brock Lesnar.
Ooh.
So I think they're really going to beat Cody down. I think they really are. Him losing at WrestleMania wasn't the last straw. They're going to beat him down. They're going to have him lose to the heel, apparently, Brock Lesnar now. He's going to flip off the crowd, tell everyone to fuck off. And yeah, Cody's going to lose. And I don't know. I'm probably wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But who knows?
I don't know.
Well, you can tell us right now, Patrick. What do you think's going to happen in this match?
I will tell you what's going to happen in this match. I don't fucking know. And I don't, like, usually when you don't know about the ending of a match, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
This isn't. Like, this is one of those matches that I wish I could be like, oh yeah, obviously he's winning. But like, this whole story they have going with Cody, we've said it a million times, should have ended at Mania. So, I mean, is Cody just gonna get pummeled to a fucking pulp until next Mania? Like,
No, just until the Rumble.
until the Rumble. Just for another 6 to 8 months. Jeez.
Or Fabulous
Brock
Moolah in the
Lesnar.
bank. Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Whatever. Fuck it. Sorry, Cody. Sorry, Cody.
Who
I'm going with
lives,
Lesnar.
who dies, who tells your story?
No one's gonna tell this man's story.
Well, that was a motherfucking Hamilton reference, so you will shut up and accept it.
I will.
Hi, Shane.
Hello. John Cena 2012. That's all I'm gonna say about the Cody Rhodes redemption story.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a mirror image of that. So the easy answer here would be Cody. But at the same time, the easy answer here would be Brock Lesnar, because we know where this story is going. I mean, it's natural, right? If we don't know the decision on the direction we're going to go on a match, we're going to flip a coin on it, right?
Flip a coin!
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to let Destiny decide 2 matches tonight. And this is going to be another one of the Coin to Destiny matches. Because I'm in the same boat. I have no idea.
Flip him!
And the Coin of Destiny has spoken. The winner of this match will be the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The American Nightmare.
I don't know how I feel about it, but the coin has spoken.
In my soul. Fuck this coin, it's Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I mean, cool. I don't know, man. Because the thing is, like, if he wins Money in the Bank, what, does he hold on to that until Mania? Because that's fucking annoying. Because Money in the Bank, I believe, is after Night of Champions.
July.
I believe so. And, I mean, believe what you want on the internet. I'm hearing LA Knight is the favorite for that.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah.
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 I would love for... Dude, Seth Rollins winning the heavyweight title at Night of Champions, holding it until whenever the fuck, Mania, Rumble, whatever. He has a match, and then fucking LA Knight cashes in on him and takes it. Oh, that's beautiful. And then you set that up for a Mania match between Rollins and LA Knight. That'll be a fantastic match. You kidding me?
Which, speaking of, I mean, take this with a grain of salt because the sources that I read this from are kind of iffy sometimes with their news sources. But I'm hearing that that from what I've read, that the first planned rivalry for the World Heavyweight title is going to be Seth Rollins and a heel turning Drew McIntyre. Don't know how reliable that source is or if that even is true at all, but that'd be very interesting if they do that.
Well, yeah, we have. That's the thing. We have so many people who need to be in a title picture, who haven't
Right.
been able to be in a title picture because Roman's had these fucking belts.
Yes.
That is the number one problem with what they did a year ago, 2 years ago now, when they got these undisputed titles.
That was last year's Mania. It's been over a year now, yeah.
Yeah. So, fuck you. And before that, it was just Roman and Lesnar anyway. Lesnar beat I believe McIntyre. Was it McIntyre that he beat for the title? I don't know. I don't remember how Lesnar ended up with the titles.
No, he beat Bobby Lashley.
Oh yeah, he beat Becky Lashley. So yeah, see, and you have Bobby Lashley sitting there doing fucking nothing. He's in a United States title match that not a lot of people really care about. I would love for Bronson Reed to win it, but just out of brand split issues, I don't think he can. So
yeah.
Either way, good job. Good job. You're doing good. Yep. Okay, cool.
Yeah, doing great. Doing great, Cotton.
Okay, so I believe that is it for our predictions of WWE Becky Lashley.
Double E.
Double E. This will be up on YouTube here in a bit. I don't fucking know. Whenever, Shane, you want to put it up on YouTube.
It'll be on YouTube shortly.
It'll be on YouTube shortly. And then you can put your decisions down below in the comment section. We don't do anything funny with them, but we'll read them.
Sure. Yeah, we'll read your predictions.
Yeah.
I
might respond.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I probably won't, but I might.
You can check out all of our socials right here. All of them are down here. Nulear, he's not here, but he's right there though. You can check out my Twitch channel. I am the Ghastly Gengar. I'll probably be streaming immediately following this stream, actually. And Shane, who is Chef Swag 06.
It's true.
And then also go check out Lonely Avenue. He's in a band.
Go check out my band, Lonely Avenue.
They just
Spotify, Apple.
They just did a whole bunch of shows.
Yeah, we did.
But yeah,
catch us live.
Yeah, sometime.
Sometime.
But yeah,
but catch us here on the Broken Table Talk.